Hi everyone, you may have guessed from the title, but this video is going to be my hair care routine for blonde hair, and I've got a massive pile of products, so I'm just going to split it up into 3 categories: shampoos, conditioners, and then styling products, just to make it a little bit easier to watch. So we'll start with shampoos, and I have 3 different shampoos that I use. L'Oreal Professionell Expert Vitamino Colour Care Shampoo, and it's specifically designed for coloured hair. So it's going to add a little bit of moisture back into the hair and then add a little bit more colour protection. And this is the salon size version, so it is massive. It is 1,500 millilitres, so it is huge. But I buy it off eBay and it's only £30, and it comes with the conditioner as well, and we come with a pump, so it's really good value for money and it lasts ages. Me and my mum both use it, and it lasts months. But I tend to use this as sort of like an everyday shampoo, and I alternate it with my other shampoo, but you can easily just use it by itself and it'll give you a really nice moisturised hair, or you can mix it like I do and alternate your shampoos with other ones. The next shampoo that I like to use is the Pureology Essential Repair Shampoo. And this is one in the green bottle, and I think this one's great just for sort of like, it just adds some moisture back into your hair, but for me I can find it to be a little bit too heavy. So one wash I'll use this shampoo, and then the next wash I'll use the L'Oreal Vitamino shampoo, just to mix it up a bit, and just because my hair can get a little bit weighed down if I just use this, because I think for about 2 weeks I just used this one and my hair was feeling really heavy by the end of it, so I ended up switching them up. But you can see what works for you. You might find like your hair can manage with just using this one full time, or you could like alternate them like I do. But this is a great shampoo, but it is quite expensive because it's only 250 millilitres and it's around £15 just for this, so it is quite expensive for the amount you get. But it is a really great shampoo, and I have noticed a lot of difference whilst using it. But it doesn't lather up, which I thought was quite strange at first. I was like, oh, I'm not used to this. But then once you get used to it, it's fine. And now I'm just used to it. I said used to it about 1,000,000 times. But you just need to use the same amount. You don't need to use more, because at first I was using a lot more than I probably should have been. But then I realised that no, it's still cleaning my hair, so it's totally fine. But just be aware of that if you ever use like the Pureology shampoos or the Essential Repair shampoo. The third shampoo that I like to use is the Voke Touch of Silver Daily Maintenance Shampoo, and this is one of the purple shampoos, and I don't use it every day. I only use it maybe it's like once a month, once every 3 weeks. As the shampoo's purple, and it helps to counteract any yellow or orangey tones that you may have in your hair, so it keeps it looking fresh and vibrant, and your blonde just looks a bit more renewed and fresh. But I find on my hair and on myself it can be a little bit drying, so I tend not to use it very often, and I don't really need to. But you could use it more often, but just be aware you might need to go in with quite a rich conditioner just to put the moisture back in your hair, because I do find it quite drying. But this is so inexpensive. I think it was about £2 or £3 from Boots, because I've used the L'Oreal one before, the L'Oreal purple shampoo, well, silver shampoo, and this works just as well. So I feel like for the price this is a better alternative for me, because I'm not using it all the time, so I'd rather just buy the cheaper one. But it is great, and I would recommend it if you've got blonde hair, just to keep it. Now I'm going to talk about the conditioners that I like to use, and I have 3 conditioners again that I use. The first one is this L'Oreal Vitamino Colour Care Conditioner, and this is a matching one to the shampoo I just spoke about. And this one is 750 millilitres, so again it's a really good size, and for £30 you're getting them both, so it's really good value for money. And I find that this is a really nice just daily conditioner, and it adds the right amount of moisture and it keeps your hair soft, but it's not too heavy at all, and it smells really nice. Both the shampoo and the conditioner smell gorgeous, and there's no faults with it. It's just a really good daily conditioner, and you're getting a lot in the second bottle. Conditioner is the L'Oreal Elvive Triple Resist Masque, And I've spoken about this before in one of my favourites videos, and I still adore it. I love it. It's a really nice mask. It's got reinforcing serums in it and arginine and protein. So obviously you've got to be careful because it's got the protein in it. You can't use it all the time. And I think I heard somewhere, read somewhere that if you don't have damaged hair at all and you've got perfectly healthy hair, and then you go in and do use a lot of protein on your hair, then it is going to reverse the healthiness of your hair and make it a bit more damaged. But because from bleaching my hair and using heat styling products, my hair is a little bit damaged. It's not horrendously damaged, it's not snapping constantly, but it does have a little bit of breakage. So I do need to use something with a bit of protein in it. But it's a really lightweight mask. It's not very heavy at all, but it sits in the hair nicely. I find like it doesn't just like run out my hair like sometimes I find it sticks really nicely in my hair whilst I've got it on, and then it washes out really nicely as well. And when I use this, I'll use this maybe as like I alternate between the Vitamino conditioner and this one, so every other wash I use a mask on my hair, and I'll just part my hair and have it over my shoulders, and then take a couple of lumps and then run it through each side of the hair, and then brush it through, and then pin it up on the top of my head just in a clip for while I'm in the bath or the shower, just so it has like 10-15 minutes just soaking into my hair, and then it washes out lovely. It doesn't leave any like residue, like film on the hair. It's really nice. So I'd recommend this for sort of like a daily mask or like quite a regular mask, because it is really lightweight and it does its job, and it's very inexpensive. It's only about £6, and if you get it from Boots, and they always have offers on, so I definitely recommend picking it. Now the third conditioner I'm going to talk about is sort of cheating because it's a treatment, but it's still a conditioning treatment, and it is the Kingsley Elasticizer. And this is such a like, oh, nearly threw it. This is such a well-known mask for being good. It's amazing, and I use this once a week, and it's a pre-shampoo mask. So you'll wet your hair, put it on all through the ends. I put it practically to my roots as well, or just like all through the roots, like depending on how I feel. But just put it all over, brush it through with a comb, and then clip it up on the top of my head, and then you have it comes with like a little shower cap kind of thing, so you just put that over, and the heat obviously helps it wick quicker as well. And it says you can leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes before you wash it out, but I do it for an hour and a half. Just like I'll put it on and go watch some rubbish on TV and just like forget about it, and I'm like, oh gosh, I need to wash my hair. So then you just wash it out and then go in with a nice conditioner as well. I tend to go in with the L'Oreal Elvive mask after as well, just to sort of get a lot of moisture in it like that day. And I find it's such a nice treatment mask. My hair, since I've started using it, I've been using it for a few months now. Since I started using it, my hair has become so soft, and I love it. And my mum's used it and she really likes it, so I definitely recommend it if you've got slightly damaged hair and you just want to put a bit more life into it and help repair any damage. And it is quite expensive. It's not too expensive. It's about £25 for 150 millilitres, but I've used it a lot and I haven't. So the next category of products I'm going to talk about is styling products, and the first one is the L'Oreal Elnett heat protecting styling spray, and it comes in quite a few different versions. It comes in straight, waves, curls, and then I think the other day when I was in, I saw one for volume, so you can always try that one. But this is a great just standard heat protection for your hair, because it's obviously, as you know, it's very important to keep your hair protected if you're using a lot of heat styling products on it. And it's really lightweight, and it doesn't leave your hair feeling greasy or anything or heavy. And I just use this every time I wash my hair, or when I'm straightening it. If I've got a little bit of time, I'll just spray this on as well first and let it dry in a little bit. But it's very inexpensive. It's about £5, and again, in Boots they often have offers on, so you can always try picking one up then. But I'd really recommend it, and it's just a great heat protector. So after I've gone in with my Elnett heat styling spray, I'll often use the Oribe Maximista thickening spray, and I tend to use this just all over my hair. Sometimes I won't go on the roots if I feel like my hair could get a little bit heavy, but then other days I just spray it everywhere and just go wild with it because it is so nice. It's just this really lightweight product, but it does so much for being so lightweight. It's insane. It's a heat protector as well, so it adds heat protection to your hair, and then it gives a really nice amount of texture and sort of like a dishevelled look to the hair without being crispy and dry like the sea salt spray can be. But you could either use it just on your roots just to get volume and really work it in with like a round barrel brush when you're blow drying, or if you're just like me and just sort of like messy hair anyways, just spray it all throughout the hair, tip my hair upside down and make sure the spray is all the way through, work it in with my fingers a little bit, and then it just gives a really nice texture to the hair but without being drying or too sticky on the hair. So this is great, but this is quite expensive for just sort of like a heat protection spray. It's £20 from Space NK, but it is worth it, and I've hardly used any, if you can see, and I use it nearly every time I wash my hair, and I love it, and it smells amazing. All the Oribe products have like the same scent, and it's just incredible. And when you use quite a few on your hair, oh, your hair just smells amazing for hours. But I definitely recommend this if you're looking for sort of like to get a bit more texture to your hair and you don't like the crispiness of sea salt sprays, or you're just looking for a little bit of volume for your roots. It's a fabulous multitasking spray. So the final styling product that I use is the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil, and this is so good for just adding moisture back into your hair, and it just makes your hair so unbelievably soft. And you only need a tiny little, like one pump, and you could use that all over your hair, but I like to use quite a bit of it. I'll split my hair in half and over my shoulders, and then I'll use one pump and go sort of from here down as far as I can like bring it, and then I'll use another pump and do like the ends, and I'll do that on both sides. So I use 4 pumps every time I do like blow dry my hair when it's wet. But you can also use it on dry hair, and sometimes I'll do that like today when I was styling my hair, because I washed it last night. So then after I'd finished putting a few curls in it, I just ran a little bit of this through just to give it a bit more shine, and your hair is just so soft, and it smells great as well. And sometimes like some oils I've used have really clung to like the dry ends of my hair, but this does not do that at all. It just adds moisture to them and just smooths everything out and gives it a gorgeous shine. And this is about £30, but you get 100 millilitres. But even though I use 4 pumps every time I wash my hair, and my mum uses this same bottle as well, and we've hardly gone through any of it, and we've had this since before Christmas. So this has worked really well. I absolutely adore it, and I don't know where I'd be without, because I only started using it when we got it, and I think it was around the end of November, middle to the end of November, and I'm like, what did I do before it? It's just amazing. I love it. So I definitely recommend picking this up if you're looking for oil to use either on wet or dry. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and you might have seen some products that you want to try. So let me know if you do, and let me know if you like them, because I'd love to know. And if you have liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel, because it would mean the world. See you later. Bye.